30, everybody. It's your big Unc Gino Hernandez. And we back, man. You know what I'm saying? We went on hiatus for the summertime, man. I got kids. Got small kids, so I kind of wanted to enjoy the summer with them. Didn't do a lot of podcasting, none of that, because you got to get out and enjoy life sometime. But anyway, we back in this thing. Parment 30. I'm your host, Uncle Gino. I was gonna speak on. I was gonna do a story time today. About some stuff I haven't researching, but I got something on my spirit today, and I just kind of want to talk about it. People pleasers, Captain Save-ems, and all of the above, etc. We're gonna talk about those today. Because I know people who, I know their intentions be good and they mean well. You know what I'm saying? They feel like they mean well. But, you know, perception is everything. Intent, people don't really see intent. Perception is always at the forefront of anything that you see or do. Sometimes when people pleasers. We're gonna talk about people pleasers first. We're gonna talk about people who go out their way to try to look a certain way to outsiders. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to be so helpful to people who don't give a fuck about you. You want to look so important to people who could care less about you. You just go out your way. You know what I'm saying? But people the people that you're supposed to, you know what I'm saying, you know, you scratch my back, I scratch your back, or the people that you're supposed to look out for, you just kind of like, I don't know, you kind of stiff on them and you kind of rough on them, and you really ain't got nothing for them. You know what I'm saying? That shit be sad, because when you need help, those are the people that you come to. Those are the people that you reach out to. And when they do things for you, you know, with tears in your eyes, you know what I'm saying, hat in hand, you appreciate them, you know what I'm saying? But when the shoe is on the other foot, you know, those type of people are looking for somebody else to call themselves blessing. You know, they want, I'm gonna bless somebody. No, you don't bless somebody. You bless the people who bless you. You look out for your people. Those are your people. I'm not saying you can't do nothing for other people, but it's common sense. It's math. It's the math of our maths. Like, when somebody does stuff for you, you return you reciprocate it. Reciprocity. That's what that is. But everybody want to look so a certain type of way. So, you know what I'm saying? When it's like, when they get help from people, they don't want to. And the person might not. We all need help at some point. And the person might not need help at that time, but they might need something. You don't want to do nothing. You want to go to a whole nother person that ain't did nothing for you to do something for them. I never understood that thought of thinking. I know people who would scoff at the idea of doing something for somebody, their brother, their sister, their mom, their dad. They scoff at the thought of that. Like, why I always gotta do that? Why I gotta do that for? But a total stranger, they'll bend over backwards for them and give them the draws off their back. Yeah, I see the draws off their back. This is crazy to me. It's just crazy to me. Then, you know, you can't address it or confront them with their actions, because then they're gonna get defensive. See, I'm learning not to say much nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to stand on my soapbox and, you know what I'm saying, I used to down every hill. Like, y'all, you know, you're not gonna play with me. You're not gonna play with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna play with me at all. But nowadays, like in the last few years, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't get this great health for no reason. Like, these last few years, I'm just choosing which hills to down. And when I really sit back and think about it, like, it's not one. It's not one worth it. It's not one worth it. But what I have done is I have started to open my eyes to things and realize some things. And, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got to speak on them. I ain't even got to point them out. None of that stuff. I just know what it is. And you just got to know what it is. And we've all fallen into that people-pleasing mode. We've all done it. We've all wanted to we just wanted people to like us. Just wanted people to like us, but it really don't matter. It really don't matter. I don't care who like me. I don't care who like me and who don't. Like, literally, I've had that kind of time with people, like family, kids, friends, lifelong friends, childhood friends. Like, I've had that type of time with people. And I actually used to sit back and be like, well, maybe because I'm a realist too. If I get into a spat with 3 people, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna say, damn, am I the problem? Am I the reason why all this shit going on? Am I the reason why everybody's got a issue with me? And a lot of the times it came from me being a people pleaser, and it didn't come from something I was doing to somebody. It came from some shit that I wasn't doing for their ass. They were mad. People will get mad at you because you don't do shit for them. I don't get mad at people when they don't do nothing for me. I don't get mad at them for that. I get irritated with people telling me, especially people who I'm close to, who I would give the world to, you know what I'm saying? Because I notice what they do and what they don't do. But they always want to tell you what they're doing for other people. Like, oh, well, I did so-and-so this for this person, and I went and bought this person this thing, and I went and moved this for this person because, you know, I'm such a good person. And you sitting there like, man, I just had to move a couch by myself the other day. You know, I didn't have nobody to call, couldn't call nobody. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a lot of that. And I think people should just be honest and say, hey, I don't fuck with you like that. So, or anybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, I don't fuck with you like that. You know what I'm saying? So, or don't even say nothing. Just don't fuck with. If you don't fuck with somebody, just don't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be, because I have a low tolerance for shit like that. Cause I don't know. I just got, like, now I just don't have a high tolerance for shit like that. When I start seeing fake shit, like, I can't fuck with it. I can't fuck with it. I don't like that. We're here almost at the end of the year. Election time is coming. And make sure y'all get out and vote. I've actually had people come to me and tell me You know who you voting for, right? I'm like, yeah. Just make sure you know who you voting for. I'm gonna ask my people to stop. You know, if you don't know each candidate's views on things, if you don't know their background, you don't know what they gonna bring, what they bring into the table, what they have to offer our country or whatever. Please don't be blinded by celebrity or color, or just don't vote for somebody just because they black, and don't vote for somebody because they white, or don't vote for somebody because they on TV, or don't vote for, you know what I'm saying? Just vote. If you're gonna vote for the right reason, and stop telling people who the fuck to vote for. That shit is crazy. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. That's insane, man. I don't know what's gonna happen after the election. Everybody's saying that it's gonna be this and this and that, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like we're gonna be okay, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of fear mongering going on. It's gonna be alright. Shit, we just gonna have to, every year we gotta pay some more money, so that's all it is. You just gotta make some money. Just gotta make some money. If you make some money and mind your business, you're gonna be alright. No matter who in the White House, because they gonna put who they want to in the White House. They are. I don't really want to talk too much about P. Diddy, because what can you say about that nigga, man? That ain't been said. Let that man have his day in court. You know what I'm saying? Let him have his day in court. And shit, it is what it is. That's that man's business. I don't give a fuck what he was doing. Like, I really don't. I think the shit funny. Hell yeah, I think that shit funny. Cause look at, they've been saying that shit about him. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only people who act surprised is people who ain't heard this shit before. Like, we've been hearing this shit since the 90s. So, yeah, what it is. I got a project coming up. I don't really want to talk too much about it because I don't want nobody to jump on it before I do. You know how niggas do. But it's coming soon. I kind of wanted it to be my first episode back, but I just did this one to kind of just fill in the blanks with everybody and let everybody know how I've been doing, because I've been doing excellent, man. I've been going to the gym. I done dropped 40 pounds since February. So I'm probably more than that. I just ain't been wearing, like, I don't weigh myself. Like, it's just, I feel like getting on a scale and weighing myself every other week, every 2 weeks, it just make the process harder. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm just in my bag. I'm just going to the gym, working out, enjoying myself. You gotta enjoy yourself when you're exercising. Yeah, it is hard, but you gotta find stuff you enjoy doing. Like, I enjoy riding the bikes. I enjoy running. I don't like lifting weights. I don't like doing calisthenics, but I do them. But my thing is, I like cardio. I like to run. I like to ride. You know what I'm saying? So you got to find something that you like to do. And that's what I started out doing. I started out just walking. I used to go walking in Eastgate. I would go walking for like 45 minutes a day. And to the point where I would go in there and I would jog a little bit in between walking. And then it was like, I got the thinking, like, I can't be running around Eastgate. Shit. So then I just went and started going to the gym. Yeah, I'm happy with the results I got, and you know, I'm just keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something I really want. I was always big on working out because I knew that at the end of the day, like nothing, only for a while, the only thing you really control is your body until it starts turning on you when you get older and shit. And this, it doesn't have to be that way as long as you take care of yourself. But yeah, the only thing you can control is your body. You can't control your spouse. You can't control your kids. You can't control life. You can't control your job. The only thing that you can control is your body. And if you can control your body in a positive way, you know what I'm saying, your mind is gonna sharpen. Your mind is gonna follow. Your mind, it starts in your mind, but your body and your mind start working off each other. Because I go in the gym a lot of times when I work out, and I'm thinking about all the things I got to do for the day, for the week, for the next 3-6 months. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about all that stuff. And so now, like those are my downtime. Those are my times where like I gotta have that time. I don't care what's going on. I don't care what the kids got going on. I don't care what nobody else got going on. I need that time to reflect and to strategize and build. It's very important to build when you get time, because men, especially for men, because we builders. I can't speak for women, but I know as a man, I only feel fulfilled when I build something and I create something. So, you got to have that time to build. You got to build with other builders. So remember that it's good for your mental health too. So physical health, mental health, all go together. Like I said, I'm feeling good. Real soon, I'm coming with a special episode of Parment 30. It's very, 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 very special to me. I put a lot of work into it, a lot of research. So y'all just stay tuned. We're gonna start selling merch. I got some ideas for sweatshirts and sweatsuits. So if you see it and I got it on and you want it, hit me up. You can get it. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? It might cost a few dollars, but hey, if you want it, you're going to pay for it. That's all I say, because if I want it, I'm going to pay for it. Shout out to RMJR. Shout out to Lil Mo Films, Pony Mooney. Shout out to them. Shout out to Show Speaks. Doing something with him soon. Yeah, man. So everybody have a productive day. Get you some money. I love y'all. And if you a hater, you know what to do. I'll catch y'all next time.